Hey, what's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another haul video. This one is probably my biggest haul in the last couple of months, I will say that. So out of my recent hauls, if you guys have been following the channel, which I really hope you guys do, if you guys are movie collectors, make sure to drop a like, make sure to hit that subscribe to join the Flix Talk family. All that out of the way, I like to hoard up. I like to really hoard up and save on a deal, man. I like to get those deals. So that's the whole thing. No one knows why physical media collectors are the way that they are. I've had so many people ask me, why are you the way that you are? Why can't you just watch it on streamer? I've beaten it to death, you know, with the responses on why I like physical media. It's tangible. I love the cover artwork. Sometimes your internet's down. Sometimes you just want to go into your own library and feel like watching that today instead of scrolling for hours like on a streamer platform. So all of that being said, that's my introduction to these haul videos. So this is a haul kind of consisting of the last week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks at either Goodwill, some new Amazon pickups, a fan submission, which I'm so grateful for. Someone actually sent me a package of movies, which I don't even know what's in this. I forgot what movies he sent me. And then I have a couple of new pickups that I did get directly at Best Buy because I just wanted these movies in my collection and I wasn't gonna wait. I just wanted to grab them, and I thought it was a treat because most of you guys that have been following my videos know that when I do buy my physical media, like I said, I like to save deals here. I like to spend either $5 or less on Blu-rays or physical media if I can. 4Ks, I know it's really hard to find them even under $10, but I wanted to treat myself. Like I said, haven't treated myself to anything brand new in my collection for such a long time. And these are a couple of new movies that I did see actually a couple of times for one of them, and then one that I really want to like rewatch tonight. So let's go over the first brand new stuff that I did get, which is only a couple of new movies. And you guys may love me, you guys may hate me. It's my new guilty pleasure. It's Morbin time. So this is the lenticular cover from Best Buy. Didn't even know that this version was out there at Best Buy. I was looking up the different, steelbooks and whatnot, Target exclusive, but I didn't see this one. And I'm really happy that I actually found this one, because I wanted to get the 4K. I didn't know which one I was gonna get. So this is a movie I had lots of fun with. Yes, it was, pushback. It was the meme of the century. It was, Morbius sweep hashtag. And it's like, it was beaten to death. Even Jared Leto acknowledged the meme. And I totally understand that. When you acknowledge the meme, you kill it. You kill the movie, basically. It flopped in theaters. They re-released it and it flopped again. I get it. I totally get that. But in a world where I just like the movies that I like, I went into this kind of I really didn't know what to expect. I liked the trailers a lot. Even with the memes and stuff like that, I waited to watch this in the comfort of my own home. And that still didn't really sway my judgment. None of the percentages swayed my judgment. I went into this and I had an enjoyable time. Was there a lot of things that I hated about this movie? Absolutely. Was there things that I didn't like? Why was this even in the movie? Absolutely. But once again, it's an hour and 30 minutes of just mindless. I don't know. It's hard to say like Marvel fun because it doesn't really seem like a Marvel movie either. Yeah, it's more like in the vein of like an early 2010, I guess, Marvel movie. They try to go darker, but it's, I've said everything I can say about Morbius that I wish it was rated R. I think we all did. That would have helped a lot if they could have made this rated R with the blood and whatnot. The performances were fine. The villain sucked. Tyrese's character didn't need to be there. Jared Leto was good in this. I like Jared Leto in this. I thought the transformation to Morbius, the actual Morbius from Michael Morbius, was really, 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 really cool. And I thought it looked cool. I thought it looked clean. All the special. I made fun of it with the first time reaction I have on the channel, by the way, of the bass drop every time. Like he would go in slow motion and just whack somebody. He would go boom. And then just speed up. I thought that effect was cool. I don't know if I've seen that in other movies, but I thought it was cool, and I had a lot more enjoyable time than I thought I would. So there's Morbius right there on 4K. I had to get it on 4K. And then something that I did see advertised a couple of days ago on Amazon for only $20, but they did it in stores too. The Batman, which I didn't have in my collection because I wanted to wait till it went down a little bit. This movie I've seen twice in theaters. I really did like it. Yeah, it has a 3-hour runtime, and the woman at the counter even acknowledged at Best Buy. She goes, "Woo, this is a 3-hour movie." And I go, "Yeah," and I've seen it twice, and I'm about to watch it a third time. I really had a good time with this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of the year, by far. Once again, there's things that I didn't like about it as well. I thought Robert Pattinson did a fantastic job. I think everybody in this movie did a fantastic job. I would have loved to see more Penguin, which we're going to see anyways. So that this made me just wanting more. And I will be seeing the Batman again this year now that I do own it. So yeah, not much to say about that. It was a great, great, great movie if you guys haven't seen it. So those are the two that I picked up at Best Buy this week. Next is an Amazon pickup. Actually, I may have to pause because I have one. I just got a notification. I remembered I have an Amazon package in the mailbox, so I'll have to pause this after I talk about these two right here. So I have two of these Amazon pickups right here. So it's a horror classic double feature. It is Children of the Corn. These are both Stephen King and Sleepwalkers. So believe it or not, I have never seen either of these movies. I know more people talk about Children of the Corn. Sleepwalkers, never heard of, but I was like, okay, has to do with cats, and I like cats, so I don't know, maybe that might be kind of cool. And then Children of the Corn has, I didn't even know, Linda Hamilton. So that's awesome. That is awesome. I think I might do this on a first time watch. Hopefully it's scary. I don't know, but it was only like $8 for two movies, and I break that down, that's $4 a movie. So yeah, those two movies, let me know if you guys have seen them, if you guys have them in your collection. The next one was a huge price drop. This is like one of my favorites in the franchise. I also talk about Part 3 and Fallout being my favorites, so I am talking about Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, and I didn't have this in my collection, but it is a steelbook. $5 for this Blu-ray. I was not going to pass up on that. Yeah, it's not a 4K, but you know what? I have a 4K upscale converter or whatever it is on my Blu-ray player, and my Blu-rays look great, and Rogue Nation was really, really fun. Not my favorite, like I said. The third and Fallout were my favorites, but this is a close second. Ghost Protocol was really good too. This is a series that really got better as it progressed, I thought. So I can only imagine what the new one's gonna be like. Oh my god. So yeah, those are the ones that I got from Amazon, guys. I'm gonna pause the video right now and then come right back because like I said, I have one in the mailbox. God.
A few minutes later.
All right, and through movie magic, I am back. All right, guys. So yeah, I totally forgot that, sometimes daily I'm checking out bluray.com, so shameless plug, not sponsored by them whatsoever with that page. I just love it because I love saving deals once again. So let's just open this up, and this is my last Amazon pickup. And I was with one of my good buddies over the weekend, and he started naming movies because he cannot believe. So this is a guy. Every time, he's talking about a movie, sometimes I don't even know what he's talking about because I have not seen the movie. And he'll be like, "You didn't see this movie? How about this one? How about this one? What, you haven't seen that?" And we came on the topic of Young Guns. And I was like, I've never seen it, but it's always for $5 on Amazon. So Jeremy, this is for you, buddy. I picked up Young Guns. He told me this one and Young Guns 2 are great, great movies. I don't know a thing about it. I do know I like Emilio Estevez. And who else is in it? Kiefer Sutherland, Lou Diamond Phillips, Charlie Sheen. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure there's other guys in here that I'll recognize along the way. But Young Guns, I don't know why I never really fell too much into the Western movies at all. That's totally fine. Now I can watch it, and those are my Amazon pickups. Now, let's jump to another piece of mail. I'm very, very excited because this actually came, first class and whatnot, sent to me overseas, man. I mean, this is sent from Guam. So shouts out to my buddy Jason Dominguez. He is an awesome Flix Talk family member. He's been on the channel for such a long time, and man, thank you, dude. Thank you so much. I think I remember one of the movies he was gonna send me, but I think he sent me 3, and he was very adamant of me reading this on camera. Like, he wanted me to open this on camera because I guess there's a note inside, he said. So let's just get right into it. So okay, so we have some stickers that say Hogwarts School of Wizardry and Witchcraft. Okay. Witchcraft and Wizardry. Okay, that's interesting. Oh wow, these are horror things. Oh my god, very, very cool, my friend. I don't know what that's from. I don't know what that's from, but I do love horror. Oh, sweet, man. This is awesome. I think this is a sticker too. Halloween. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Another thing, it's like, is this from Night of the Living Dead? I think this might be a still from Night of the Living Dead. That's pretty cool. Oh, it says it's a fun film fact. All the blood in the film is actually Bosco chocolate syrup in Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. That's a fun fact. I didn't know that. Here's another fun fact right here. The popular theme song was introduced in the second season as a cost-saving measure to avoid paying union fees for The Twilight Zone. Said that there. Sorry, it's not focusing in, guys. And then last but not least, we got right here. Ooh. Oh, this is a Jaws sticker. Oh, this is kind of cool that it's like on a little lanyard or whatever. Really do love Jaws. I saw a couple of years back. And this one is a fantastic movie. Thank you so much, Jason. And I haven't even got to your main movies yet. All right, so, all right, here's the letter. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna be. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All right, I'll read roughly what's going on here. Okay, because it's not all directed towards me. It's a little breakdown. Jeez. Who handwrites letters anymore? This is awesome. I love this, actually. So, dear David, I hope you will enjoy watching Grizzly. Oh, that's what it's from. That's what this is from right here. Day of the Animals and Alligator. Okay, so Alligator was the one that I remember he said he was going to send. So he's always on my live chats, guys, asking me to check out these trailers that are more like insect creature features and whatnot from like the 60s and 70s, and I love them. As a first-time reaction on your channel. I'm looking forward to it, and I will be sending you more films in the future whenever my budget allows it, of course. Thank you so much, my friend. You didn't have to do this, and this is awesome. I also sent you a Grizzly sticker, a Jaws sticker. Okay, so he just telling me what he sent me. I will send you Guam souvenirs next time. Before I go, I'd like to share a little trivia of the 3 films before you watch them. Okay, so I might read these next time I actually watch the movies in question. But thank you so much, my friend. Oh, he ended it by saying, well, there you have it, David. Hope you enjoy the films. Oh, and say hello to Laura and Mochi for me. Your friend Jason. Thank you so much, my friend. This means a lot. Like, it really does. It really does mean a lot. And he sent me these movies, guys. So here we go. And I had never even heard of these. Oh, did you actually send me some souvenirs? This is before we get to the movie. Oh, I didn't even get to this part. Sorry, guys. This might be a long video. Didn't even get to this part. Oh, they are. It was a Jaws lanyard. Oh my God. I wear lanyards too. That's so funny. Like I have a Breaking Bad one in my car. This is badass. This is awesome. Just in time for summer. I'm going to wear it right now, my friend. I'll wear it right now. Thank you so much, my friend. I feel like the #1 Jaws fan. Even though, you know, I'm not a super fan of it, but I do love Jaws. I do love Jaws. I'm gonna watch it a couple times so I can really get, you know, invested in all the characters and whatnot. Heck yes, my friend. Did I? Okay, that's everything in the bag, I believe, in the packaging. But the movies he did send me. Oh, this is awesome. I've never really seen black Blu-ray cases. It's a Severin release, Grizzly. I love artwork like this. I think he had me check this trailer out on the channel, so I do remember. Oh, I hope this is gory, man. It looks like these pictures are pretty gory. It says 18 feet of gut-wrenching, man-eating terror, remastered with all special features. Oh, I've seen a lot of Severin releases, like as far as like on their website and whatnot, and they release some like pretty crazy stuff. Like as far as like it looks like a lot of you know, 70s exploitation stuff that you won't really regularly see. Next, also another Severin release that he sent me was Day of the Animals. Also cool artwork right here. I think we had watched this trailer. Oh yeah, we did. We watched this one because this one has Leslie Nielsen. I believe this is a Leslie Nielsen. Yes, it is. Yeah, this one I'm really excited to actually see this one because I really did like the trailer for this. It says the infamous follow-up to Grizzly. What? So these two go inside together? Oh, that's awesome. Remastered once again. An amazing slice of 70s cheese, it says. Wow. Okay, I'm really excited to check this one out. as well as I saw a lot of people getting this one as well, the 4K collector's edition to Alligator. And I know there's sequels to this one. You guys let me know, is this a fun one? Is this a wild one? Shout Factory put this out. I'm excited, my friend. Thank you so much for the movies, for the freaking lanyard, the stickers, all of that good stuff. Oh, you're the best. I'm gonna have to. I will have to send you something, my friend. A shirt or stickers or something when I get them, or mug or something like that out your way. So thank you once again for that submission. All right, so what I'm gonna do, guys, is go over my DVD pickups and then my Blu-rays afterwards from the thrift stores that I did go to, whether it was Salvation Army or the Goodwill. So starting off with DVDs, guys, a movie I've never even heard of. Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone, Samuel L. Jackson. It is Sphere. Now, I almost didn't pick this up because it's kind of warped around here, but the disc was fine. It looks like more in the vein of like some kind of sci-fi, like maybe a, oh God, I forget what that movie's called, but like there's like space movies that are, there's like, God, I'm trying to think of it. What the heck is it called? I forget, but it has Sam Neill in it. It's like a horror in space, that's all I gotta say, or like Ghost of Mars type of stuff. So maybe it's gonna be something like this. I believe this is actually in the ocean, so I could be completely wrong. They find a spacecraft though. So let me know if you guys have seen Sphere. I won't go over these two, I don't want to make this too long, like I said. Next was one that I've heard is a guilty pleasure by some, but it looks like a total like 90s flick. It is Dracula 2000, and it is a Wes Craven Presents. I do like Omar Epps, so he's in there. Jennifer Esposito is really good too. Who else is also in there? Johnny Lee Miller. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing that's this character right here. Haven't seen a fun Dracula movie in such a long time, at least a modern one. They always try to make them like cool and hip and sexy, and I think it's what we're probably going to get from this one. You guys let me know if you've checked out Dracula 2000. Next up, we have an Aubrey Hepburn movie. We have Cary Grant in Charade right here. You guys let me know. She said she really liked this movie, so Laura does like this one. I'm gonna start watching some Audrey Hepburn films for the channel, because I have about 3 in my collection. I think there's actually one more in here, in this haul right here. So let me know if you guys have seen Charade. Next up, one that I've never even heard of. I think this might be a independent film, but it says director's cut, Benjamin Bratt in Panero. Anybody heard of this one? I've never heard of this one right here. It might have been no, it wasn't made for TV. It's a Miramax film. But it also has, this actress right here, Talisa Soto from Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. So I definitely recognize her face. I believe she played Katana, possibly. But anyway, it says a breakthrough role for Benjamin Bratt. I really do love Benjamin Bratt. So any like films that I can find from him early on, I'll definitely pick up. So you guys let me know if you guys have even heard of Panero. Next up, I realized I haven't seen too much solo Richard Pryor films. It's always with him and Gene Wilder, of course, like, their wacky antics. Those guys were comedic gold back in the day. But solo, I've never seen, I don't think, a Richard Pryor film by himself. I'm trying to think, other than stand-up. So anyways, it's The Toy with Richard Pryor and Jackie Gleason. This one looks kind of silly. I read the synopsis in the back, and you guys let me know. Is this a fun one? I don't know if this is going to be more of a family. It says PG, so possibly. It seemed very silly, the synopsis. So you guys let me know. Is The Toy going to be a fun one for me to watch? Next up, believe it or not, never seen this one because I didn't after high school, I really didn't watch too many Disney Pixar films, but I thought this was a big one. It would be an awesome one for the channel. And I didn't know it had Billy Crystal and John Goodman voicing these characters. And it's from the creators of Toy Story. Monsters, Inc. So the first Monsters, Inc. Never seen it. I know it's beloved by so many people. Can't wait to watch it. This one's on DVD. Wish they had the Blu-ray, but that's totally fine. Maybe I'll upgrade if I do like this movie. So there you go, Monsters, Inc. Next up, a couple people were talking about this, if I ever saw it in the chat. And no, I haven't. They always just show it on TV, so I've never seen it from beginning to end. I've always seen pieces of it. It is Rat Race. And I think, from what I remember, and based on all this graphic of the money and the big heads and them running, I'm guessing that they're on a chase for money, doing obstacles or something like that, or trying to get from point A to point B. Whoever can get there first. This cast is stacked. This cast is really stacked. Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr., Seth Green, John Lovitz, Amy Smart. Yeah, so this is, I'm really looking forward to watching that one. Next, and I don't really get too many TV series or TV programming, guys, but this is one that I've seen at least a couple of times at the thrift store, at any thrift store, and I'm like, every time I leave, I regret not picking it up because I heard that this was pretty decent. And I am a Terminator fan, so I'm talking about the complete first season of Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. You guys let me know if this is a good one. I'm actually really looking forward to this. I don't know how many how many seasons there are in this one, but I can't wait to start this because Terminator is so beloved for me. Even the shitty movies, guys, I just love the lore. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my favorite sci-fi just lore of all time, like I said. And you guys know my passion for the second one. Is like the best sequel I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, let me know if you guys have ever seen the Sarah Connor Chronicles, Terminator. It was on Fox. Next up, it's probably gonna be a first time watch if I can get past all the copyright claim music. It's John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. This one's the 25th anniversary disc, but it's been such way longer than that. Came out in 1977. Okay, so but yeah, I just thought it was an interesting slim case because the way it comes out, I mean, you just kind of pull it out, but it looked pretty cool. Like, oh God, this is like those weird ones that are really stuffed in there. Don't know if I can get it out easy. Okay, there we go. Cool. So it has, you know, just like some nice, like, this is cool to me. This stuff. Another reason, why do you buy physical media? Like, I love this stuff, man. I love all this stuff. I'm gonna hang that on my wall. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, this is fun to me. Like, this is cool. I really do like this. I'm surprised that it's rated R. I don't know anything about this movie other than I think he's a dancer or he wants to be a dancer. I really don't know. And I think it was marketed as like all Bee Gees music. I could be totally wrong about that, but I remember I think Staying Alive is from this. Staying alive, staying alive. The high pitch, right? I'm pretty sure that's the song from this. I could be wrong, but you guys let me know. It looks like a love story in the back. Next one, once again, requested by a lot of people in my comments for my reaction videos, especially on The Last Samurai. Just recent ones, pretty much, and then of course in the chat, I'm talking about, and I grabbed it, and I almost didn't. I almost didn't because it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to invest time in movies, but you know what? This one didn't even have a synopsis in the back, so it's kind of a blind pickup. But I'm talking about Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins. That's a great cast too. So even though I don't know what it's about, I'll go into a blind, and I'm pretty sure it's a good movie since a lot of you guys are recommending it. It says special edition. Oh, it's an Edward Zwick. So which film? I watched some film recently by Edward Zwick, and it was good. That's all I remember. But yeah, you guys let me know. Legends of the Fall. Next up, gonna be watching it for my first time Johnny Depp June and July movie watches. Oh, thank God I got it right on the first time. It was so hard for me to say that full sentence the first couple of times on video, but it is Don Juan DeMarco. And I've seen this poster before. Didn't even know that this was Marlon Brando, because this is later in life. This is like in the late 90s, mid 90s, 95, as well as Faye Dunaway. Faye Dunaway. So you guys know, introduced to her, I had said before on the channel, through Mommy Dearest, and I heard that was kind of the one that ruined her career, but more recently in Chinatown, and I thought she was fantastic in Chinatown with Jack Nicholson. So don't know too much about this one, but I will be watching it, and I think it got good reviews. I believe it got good reviews, so looks like a love story. And next up is probably going to be in the next couple of weeks, probably by next week, an epic movie watch, and you guys aren't gonna believe it. I used to catch some of it on TV, never watched it from start to finish. Mel Gibson, Braveheart. Couldn't tell you why. It's just I was such a stubborn moviegoer when I was younger, and this came out in 90s, 95. And for whatever reason, I was like, I'm not into those Knights at the Round Table type of movies, even though I don't think it is. I think this is just Scottish. He's a Scottish, I really actually don't even know who he is. I believe he's Scottish. Yeah, he's a kilt. I don't know much of the story, but I'm really excited to check this one out for the channel. I'm sure I'm going to love it and then want to upgrade. I believe it's in 4K. I'll probably end up picking it up in 4K. Next up is also going to be part of my Johnny Depp June and July. No pun intended for this next one. This is actually a 2-movie watch, but no pun intended for that movie watch title. It's Benny and June, right there. I was going to call it Benny and June and July movie watches. And The Man on the Moon. Which this one I don't even know. I've not even heard this one from Reese Witherspoon. I love Reese Witherspoon. You know, even in Legally Blonde and those, you know, goofy movies and stuff like that. But this one I really never even heard of. Benny and June I've heard of as an early project from Johnny Depp. This one's what's the year? 93 for Johnny Depp, Benny and June. Heard it was a cute movie. I can't wait to watch this one. The Man on the Moon, I don't know too much about it. It says 1950s Louisiana. So I just want to be pleasantly surprised, but 2 movies. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, guys. Next up is another Audrey Hepburn film with Rex Harrison, My Fair Lady. And I like this edition. I like the way this DVD cover looks. I like the black and the pink. I really do like that, guys. Have a lot of features, a lot of features. Heard this one was very, very well received. This is up there as far as like her better films. So My Fair Lady, you guys let me know if you have seen this film and what you guys think about it in the comments below. And last but not least, for my DVD pickups, I know there's a remake for this, and actually people were telling me to check out the original first, but that the remake is good too. It's a Mel Brooks film, and I like Mel Brooks from what I've seen. It is The Producers. Love Gene Hackman, man. So yeah, I'm sorry, not Gene Hackman, Gene Wilder. Oh God, blooper. I'll leave it in there. Gene Wilder and Dick Shawn, I believe that's who that is. So yeah, you guys let me know. I don't know what I believe they're trying to put on a play or something. Could be totally wrong, but you guys let me know if this is a good one. It says 1968, man. I really didn't realize it was in the 60s. Okay, once again, you guys let me know, The Producers, if it's a good one. Okay, running out of spit over here, so let me drink up. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, guys, let's get into my Blu-ray pickups because I do have a lot, almost as much as the DVDs that I showed you. So starting off with, and it's a 3-disc Bad Dog edition. It is Owen Wilson and Jennifer Aniston and Marley and Me. This is going to be a first-time watch. Believe it or not, I've never seen it. I really don't know if I've seen a trailer like back in the day. Maybe they adopt a dog. I really don't know, like a puppy or something. They raise him. I do like animal movies though, you know, for the most part, as long as they're not hurting the animals, you know, or torturing them to do stunts and stuff like that. But you guys let me know, Marley and Me, is this going to be a good first time watch? Seems like I was looking for the rating. I can't, most likely it's going to be a PG. Okay. So most likely it's going to be a family fun. And that's cool. 3-disc. So digital copy. You guys remember that when they used to make those digital copies? Man, that's funny. How far we've come. Next up, couldn't have the first one without I think this is the second, but it's on Blu-ray, Monsters University. So Blu-ray plus the DVD. I think this is the second one from Monsters Inc. And like I've seen trailers for these movies and whatnot, so I'm sure they're fun. And I don't know if this is gonna be a first time watch or not. Depends how the first one goes. But you guys let me know. Monsters University from Disney and Pixar. Now, next one. A lot of you guys can, you know, it might be a hot take from me, but I actually saw it in theaters and I enjoyed it for what it was. It's Eli Roth, with Bruce Willis, Death Wish. I thought this was a fine revenge movie. I went into it just thinking it was a fine revenge. Now, I've never seen the Charles Brosnan? I'm thinking of Pierce Brosnan now. Charles Bronson. That's what it is. Charles Bronson. God, I'm like combining actors together. Charles Bronson, Death Wish. I've never seen those movies, believe it or not. So let me know if I should check out the first one for that. I believe it's supposed to be a play off the same movie, like a remake. Not really sure, but I remember seeing this in theaters and I thought it was fine for what it was. For some reason, a lot of people did not like this movie. I don't know why, but I got it with a slipcase. It's not even open. It's still in the plastic. It's still in the plastic wrap. And I'll tell you what I paid for these movies afterwards too, guys. So you guys let me know what your thoughts were on Death Wish. And I believe it's Eli Roth. Yeah, I believe, yeah, it is Eli Roth. Oh yeah, Eli Roth reimagining of the 1974 revenge thriller, Death Wish. There you go. Next one, not really my forte to pick up, but once again, this is all sealed. And this is a 6-disc collector's edition. One of my favorite DC characters, it's Superman, the complete animated series. I've never seen this. When I was a kid, I never seen this. I more gravitated towards X-Men, the animated series, as well as Spider-Man, the animated series. And then of course, like Saturday morning cartoons, Fox, you know, kids after like Bobby's World and Rocko's Modern Life and all the Nickelodeon shows and whatnot. So you guys let me know if this is fun. This might be a little like too out of my league as far as like I might be too old for this, but you guys let me know if this is like kind of fun to throw on, because like I said, I do love the lore, and I recently watch that it's not even up on the channel yet, depending on when you're watching this, Superman the movie from the 70s, and I have a reaction for it coming, guys. So yeah, and I really did enjoy it for the most part. So you guys let me know if this is a good series to check out. Next one, and I think these might have been all from the same people. They dropped it all off at the same Goodwill, all in the same section lumped together. They're all sealed and they're all animated. So these next, like this plus the next 3, I want to say, yeah, 3 are all got to be from the same people. Now, this is one that I saw a trailer for, and for whatever reason, it just left my mind. But at the time, I was like, I need to check this out. And I'm talking about Night of the Living Dead, Night of the Animated Dead. Sorry, guys, but it's basically the original Night of the Living Dead. The black and white, and it's reimagined in animation. And I'm looking at the animation in the back there. I know it's not really focused in, but it says experience new dimensions in terror. This animation looks really kind of cool. I don't know how gory this is gonna get. It's rated R, bloody, gruesome, and zombie violence. So I'm actually really excited to see how hardcore they can get, because as we know, I believe the original might have been PG, like the black and white. And the black and white was fantastic. The 1990s version of Night of the Living Dead with Tom Savini, like presented, I think he directed that one actually, and did all the makeup work and whatnot. That's one of my favorite remakes, hands down. Like, check out that one if you guys haven't seen it. But I'm so glad I can watch. I'm gonna check out this one sooner than later. And yeah, it's based on the original film. Next, not really up my alley, but it was a 4K for only a couple of bucks, guys. And once again, it's sealed. I actually saw this today at Best Buy for $24.99. So the fact that someone just bought it and donated it is crazy to me, without even watching it. Catwoman Hunted. Now, I'm not a Catwoman fan. I don't even care too much for DC characters. But once again, for only a couple of bucks and 4K, you know, it might be cool. It's PG-13. So maybe I got to start giving, you know, these superhero animated films a chance. You guys let me know if this one was pretty good. Catwoman Hunted. It looks like there's a skull, or is it who? I don't even know what character that is. Sorry. Anyways, and this next one is also a 4K. I was very excited to pick this one up. This one I have not seen. I saw the Scorpion animated film. That was awesome. That was awesome. So I can't wait to watch this one. Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. I believe this is brand new too. And this is only a couple of bucks. So it says the battle to end all battles. I feel like they say that in every single movie for Mortal Kombat, right? But the artwork is fantastic. It's in 4K. You know, animated films, not really my steez, but you know, I'll give it a chance. Next up, didn't even know. I had heard that I Am Legend, there was original, okay, but I didn't know it was called The Omega Man with Charlton Heston, and I actually got this now, sealed. No one's opened this. For some reason, they had it in their collection. They just donated it, guys. So The Omega Man with Charlton Heston, and this was the you know, from the novel I Am Legend. And I've seen the I Am Legend. I own I Am Legend with Will Smith. I really do enjoy that movie, though it has dodgy CGI that does not hold up to me. That's just kind of my thoughts. But you guys let me know, what did you guys think of The Omega Man? I don't even think I've seen a Charlton Heston movie. I've seen him in cameos, what's it called, you know, what, you know, here and there and whatnot. But you guys let me know if this is a good one. This one right here, kind of a blind buy, but then I started to read the synopsis a little bit and I was like, okay, I've seen this a couple of times in the Goodwill, but I never really picked it up and read the synopsis. It sounded really good. Nicole Kidman, Hugh Jackman. It is Australia. I think this might be in like in the last 10 years. Oh no, it's 2008. Okay, so a little more than that. Love these two actors. So you know, and then it sounded really kind of promising as far as it can be a decent movie. You guys let me know if you guys have seen Australia. I don't want to talk about it too much. Next, believe it or not, never seen this one. I know of its existence. I think they came out with a second one maybe, but it's a 2-disc Blu-ray. It is The Incredibles. This is probably gonna be a first time watch because I know a lot of people like this. I think at least I see a bunch of memes from this character here. I think his name, this character right here, I think his name is, I don't even want to guess what his name is. Something with Frozen, something I don't know who it is, but something with Frozen. I could have sworn because I saw it in a meme before. But anyways, you guys let me know. Incredibles, is that a good one? And if you guys have seen my last couple of haul videos, I did include Kung Fu Panda that I picked up on Blu-ray, so it couldn't be complete without the second one. I didn't even check if it's in here. Oh God, thank God it's in there. Sometimes you just pick up movies, you don't even check, and you have to check at the Goodwill if they're in there. So Kung Fu Panda 2, I just got it because I don't know, maybe I'll like the first one. I do like Jack Black, and I heard a lot of people do like the first one, so maybe the second one might be good. If not, I'll just donate it. Next is definitely going to be a first time watch because this is one of the early Disney animated films, well, at least for my generation, that a lot of people have seen, and I never saw it for whatever reason. I want to see a year on here. Don't know the year, so I'll have to look it up later, but it is Hercules, the Disney Hercules. Sorry, that's not focusing in too much. But yeah, I always see people like really like this one. They always throw it on their top list and whatnot. So you guys let me know if this is a pretty good one. It's in good shape too. And last but not least, guys, it's something I've actually really grown to love is war films. War films and anything really war. It's just, maybe it's the ones that I've seen are really, really, really well put together. And it definitely, you know, it brings the emotions out of me. And, you know, I started thinking about how fortunate and appreciative I am of my life, you know, in 2022. And I just think about how hard it must have been in World War II, World War I, the Vietnam War, all these different wars that have happened throughout history that I never had to live through, you know, thankfully. And I'm talking about, this one's a series. This one's an actual series, and it came in a tin. It is The Pacific. You guys let me know if you've seen this at all. It's an HBO series. I don't know if this is a complete series. I don't know if they've only had one or if they had multiple, but The Pacific, guys, and it's all Blu-ray, and you know, it's 6-disc. I believe it's from what I read is that it's a 10-part mini series. I could be wrong. Let me actually open this up really quick. Guys, this only costs a couple of bucks, man. This only costs a couple of bucks. I could not believe it. I had to pick it up on the strength alone, even if I'd never watch it, which I most likely will. I believe it has a little information. God, this thing like opens up like, ah! This thing opens up like crazy. But I believe that it had a little information as far as like what this was about. Okay, I'm completely wrong. But Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and Gary Gottsman present The Pacific. So you guys let me know if you've seen this. Actually, where? I wanted to see if it talked about it a little bit. No, but I think I might have Googled it after I picked this up or before I picked it up, and it said like a 10-part, 10-episode series. So yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on The Pacific. I believe it deals with World War II. So those are my pickups, guys. Once again, thank you so much, Jason, for everything, my friend. You are awesome. You're an awesome Flix Talk family member once again. And if you guys did appreciate my video and my pickups to any of my movies, let me know down in the comments below if you've seen them. And if you guys hate them, give me a thumbs down. That's totally fine. Let me know why you hated the movies that I picked up. But if you guys can, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already. And make sure to click all the links down below, and make sure to hit that super thanks button down below too if you guys want to go a step further with your generosity. All right, guys, till next video, I'm gone. Peace.